Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is Solandria. If you are returning, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Today's topic I want to talk about is simply lose the weight. Just lose the weight. My channel may seem a little bit sporadic, and it's because I'm constantly in the middle of doing the work of embodiment and the things that I desire. And I have been really in my weight loss bag. For the people who are inner working, for the people who are self loving, for the people who are trying to carve it out with the weight on them, just drop like 10 to 15 pounds and it will be incredibly easier. Incredibly easier. Losing 10 to 15 pounds to start will allow you to finally get your sexy back. It will allow your sensual energy. It will allow that feminine energy to start moving and flowing more. So I've been taking dance classes for maybe like off and on for about a year and a half, right? And so I've recently been off because I was having some body pains. I was in dance class. It wasn't helping me to lose weight because that's more diet. It wasn't helping me to lose weight, but it was just keeping me moving around. But I was so heavy that it was just hard to move. My knees were hurting, joints were hurting, all this stuff. I had to stop. So I stopped. I went to the gym for a little while. Then I started focusing on diet, and I eventually just ended up starting to do alternate day fasting. With alternate day fasting, I'm down 15 pounds. It took me about 3 months. I wasn't consistent with that whole 3 months, but I'm happy with the results because I can see visual results. So a couple weeks ago, I started back my dance classes. Just my Friday night dance classes. It's like a sexy heels dance. Um, and so the first thing that I noticed is like access to my knees I have back, because when you're doing any sort of sexy heels dancing, when you're doing any sort of dancing, you need your knees. Baby, you need your knees. And I was losing access to my knees because of the weight. But beyond that, there is a light, an eroticism, a sensuality, a sexuality that I'm really beginning to usher back into my life, especially like if you're I'm in my mid 30s. So when you have like this zing to yourself when you're in your 20s. You know what I'm saying? You look good, you feel good, all the things. You have this zing. And it just over time it goes away. You know what I mean? You go through relationships, you go through life, you go through things, and sometimes you lose it. And I feel like I lost my zing. And just coming down, I'm not even like at my lowest weight at all. I'm still at one of my highest weights ever. But the process of coming down just 10 to 15 pounds I can see my face is slimmer. My waist is just a hair slimmer. My clothes fit a little bit better. There is less of a protrusion in my stomach area, and my energy is responding heavily to that. Like it's almost like when you're losing the weight, you're losing like this heaviness. I feel like sometimes the weight is like a blanket that is blanketing. It's like a weighted blanket on you, and it makes it hard for you to see you. And I know that we want to inner work, we want to meditate, we want to body positivity, we want to self love our way through it, but something about it is like a cloak, but it's a cloak for you. And in your mind's eye, you may see yourself a different way, but when you maybe look back at a picture, like there's like a distance there. There's like a cognitive dissonance. Like, why do I feel like I look like this, but I actually look like that? Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? And there's like some sort of energetic cloaking, some energetic hiding that's happening. So when you just buckle down, get a little bit committed, and you can begin to lift that weight up off you. I'm not talking about actual pounds. I'm talking about just energetically, like the energetic weight that you are carrying on your body that is manifesting in your joints, in your back pockets, all of those things. Once those things start to come down, it's like, oh, there she is, there she is, there she is. Okay, keep going. There she is. I found her, I found her, I found her. And so I just came from dance class not too long ago. And the first thing that I thought was like, thank God that you finally started coming down. I can move more in my body. I'm way more sensual. I can feel more. The things that I can see in my mind or feel that I want to do, I can actually execute. Baby, just lose the weight. Just lose it. Just start. Just lose it. If you need to change your diet, just change your diet. Go throw your chips away. Go throw your cookies away. Go throw your cakes away. Go throw your fried foods away. Stop eating out. Buy rotisserie chickens and frozen packs of broccoli if you have to, if you don't like to cook. Just stop. Put hot sauce and barbecue sauce on that shit and just stop. Just get to 10 to 15 pounds down. See your face slim. See your waist slim a little bit. Do not stop until you see a result. And then that will motivate you to keep on going. I'm learning that the weight loss is helping me to see myself. And it's almost like this loop. When I take control of like, this is how I see myself. I don't see myself as big as I actually am. So, okay, let me go ahead and like close this gap and do the things that would get me closer to the version of myself that I see. Then you begin to see that version of yourself versus when you flip flop it and you go the other way and you look at yourself and then you like internalize what you see. You want to live from the inside out, not the outside in, because the outside is temporary. You can always change the outside. You can always change the outside by going within. So if you change, focus on the version of yourself that you see and be very, use reality to see where you actually are. And then just begin to close that gap the best that you can. That will create a different type of loop. Right now, a lot of people are in a loop where they are, like I said, looking in the mirror, unhappy with what they're seeing in the mirror, though they think that they may look a different way, whatever, unhappy with what they see in the mirror, and then internalizing what they see in the mirror. No, 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 no. You have a version of yourself, you feel a certain way. There's an alive version of you that you need to tap into. If you need a meditation on that, let me know. I'll give you one. There's an alive version of yourself that you can tap into, right? There's a way that you see yourself, the true version of you. Start to lean into her. What does she like to eat? What does she like to do? Where does she like to go? How can I just get a little bit closer? Do I need to take a couple more steps a day? Do I need to I wouldn't even start with exercise, honestly. Get that diet together. Just get the diet together. You don't actually have to exercise. Get the diet together, stretch your body, do a little bit of Pilates and stuff like that. The reason why I say stretching, Pilates, yoga, walking, some sort of light little cardio, whatever, because once you get that body moving, that energy comes on, like your sensuality. There's like an erotic energy. After I work out, after I stretch, after I do Pilates or something, I like am aroused. It arouses me. It's just a slight arousement, but it's giving you your sexy back. It's giving you that zing back. It's giving you that life. It's the life force energy, literally like, okay, you finally stirred me back up. So just change your loop. Stop looking at what you see in the mirror and then internalizing that. Go to how you know you're supposed to look and then just take little baby steps to get there. Once you begin to see those results, that will be your motivation to keep on going. But I'm going to have to say it, girl, drop the weight. Drop the weight, drop the weight, drop the weight, because you can't even really feel how good you feel. You know what I mean? You can't like express how sexy you feel. You can't, because the weight is a weight. You know what I'm saying? People try to say like, oh, you love yourself, whatever you are. Of course, like that's irrational. Of course I love myself. But like, I want to move this type of way and I literally can't because my knees won't let me. Drop it. Drop it so that you can drop down and get your eagle on, girl. Flap your wings. That's my video for you all today. Love you so much. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, go ahead and hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Drop some comments below. Let me know what you think. I appreciate you. Love you. Mwah.